Everybody, and welcome to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. It's day one of our holidays for June, our summer holidays. Deirdre and Charlie are just back in the house getting the final things together. I'm out in the yard. I've just picked up the camper van and reversed back up literally 5 doors from the house because there's a party on up the road and I can't get up any closer. We're heading off to Mullingar. We're heading to Lough Ennell. Now, Lough Ennell Caravan Park, I'm 55 this year. I know, hard to believe. I'm 55 this year, and about 45 years ago, for the 5 or 6 years prior to that, my father and the youth club and my mum used to go every August to Lough Ennell for at least a week or a bank holiday weekend. So I have not been to Lough Ennell in about 40 years, and I'm so looking forward to it. Now, I have read reviews on TripAdvisor, and it's getting a bit of a slating. It's a very old campsite, but I'm hoping that it's modernised. I rang Eamon, the chap, a couple of weeks back, and he said, no need to book, but give me a buzz closer to the time. So I rang him again yesterday. I let him know we were coming down just for Saturday night. My friend Lorraine is celebrating her 50th birthday, and her son Evan is celebrating his 18th. So myself and Deirdre are heading to that party. And then we make our way from Lough Ennell to Doonbeg. So more about that a little bit later on. So we'll get a fair bit of road footage. You haven't seen much of the roads on the way to Mullingar and to Lough Ennell. And then we'll get set up. I'll take you for a walk around Lough Ennell. We'll have a look at the campsite and see if the majority of the TripAdvisor comments are valid, or if the few that say it's a very good campsite are equally valid. So, a little bit of road footage. I better go up, get Charlie, get Deirdre. A little bit of road footage. I got to remind you, subscribe to our channel. And can I also remind you about the podcasts that myself and Chris have going, The Camping Crew. We'd love for you to subscribe. Now, some of you have been mailing us via the podcast and via Charlie and me. The contact details are below how you can email us. And you've been asking us, when we review campsites, could we give you some points of interest, be it for kids or for parents or for families or for people just to walk around. So what I'm going to do with that, because points of interest differ. So what I'll do is when we get to a venue, I'll look at their website and see what the points of interest or the attractions in that area are. So at least you're not getting my opinion on it. You're getting what's actually on the website, and they can tell you all about town attractions and nearby attractions. So a little bit of road footage as we make our way towards Lough Ennell in Mullingar in County Westmeath. Lough Ennell Caravan and Camping Park. I don't remember it. As I say, it's been years, 40 years since I was here. Pitches are big. This one that we're on is all gravel, so you wouldn't be pitching a safari room. We're beside the toilets. The first pitch they want us to go to just didn't suit because we were towing the car, obviously, and I have the trailer here. The car is up behind the camper van, so there's plenty of room on this pitch. But as I say, it's all gravel. €30 for the night, 2 adults, 1 dog. They don't allow tag axles, so we couldn't have come here last year in the camper we had. Certain breeds of dogs aren't allowed. I think you can check their website. The rates aren't on the website, but I think €30 with electric hookup is okay. The toilets are just across there. A lot of statics, and they seem to be people own them. So they seem to be people who come here all the time. I'm trying to keep Charlie in the shot because a lot of you will say, why isn't Charlie in the shot? Yeah, so it seems to be very, very popular with people who come here all the time. An awful lot of statics, but equally a lot of hard stands for motorhomes, and then a lot of grass area for tents. So far, the lady signing us in was very, very polite. There's a Chippers on site, an actual sit-in little kind of restaurant takeaway. I think I saw sausages $1.20 for 2. Chips I think were $2.40, but we're only here for one night and we're going to a party tonight. But yeah, I like it. Very, very big site. Because we drove around and I ran back out to reception to see if I could basically park wherever I can fit, and she said, yeah, look, find yourself a spot. We're beside the kids' playground, which I'll show you. It's pretty big playground. Time for some soup or a sandwich, or even a packet of crisps and a can of orange. And we'll talk to you from day one of our holidays in Lough Ennell Caravan and Camping Park in Mullingar, County Westmeath. So this is the playground, which is just behind our camper van. And as you can see, it's very, very popular. And this is a part of Lough Ennell, the entrance to the campsite. Now, I read on one of the TripAdvisor complaints about this place, and it was something like, I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember exactly, it's not even, Lough Ennell Caravan Park isn't even near the lake. That looks pretty much near the lake to me now, if you don't mind me saying. Yes, she did say you had to leave the park, but the way I read it, I assumed you had to leave and drive like for 5, 10, 15 minutes, but this is right outside the gate. A lot of people in the park that have arrived over the past few hours towing boats. So they're obviously regulars and this is their regular hunt. That's beautiful, isn't it? See if Charlie wants to go in and have a dip. You going in, Charlie? Of course, I said this before on Greg the Man. Gonna have to dry him now before we get him back in the camper. And I also said before, if you remember, in Greg the Man, that he's afraid of everything. He's barking at that stone. Like I've said before, he's cute, and it's just as well he's cute. Charlie. So when you make your way in, it's very, very clean site. I was just speaking to Eamon, the owner, and he was saying that the barrier only closes at winter time. Otherwise the second barrier just opens up as you drive. So let's just take a walk around and show you. My mother collects gnomes. In fact, she makes gnomes, and she would want to stop here. In fact, she would probably want to stop here and talk to the lady. And we've seen a few of these old toys. The people that stay here do really maintain their pitches. Look at this little village. This is going to sound like my family are crazy. But my sister would love this because she's into fairy gardens. The site continues up that way, which was where we went first. And you'll see the size of them now. I'm sure this is possibly 2 pitches because there's 2 power points. But that's 1 pitch over there, but it's caravan and car. And this is the size of our pitch, which is pretty big. I mean, we just threw it in here. Lough Ennell Caravan and Camping Park. Haven't been here, as I said, since I was a kid. I met Eamon, the owner, and he showed me a photograph from about 30 or 40 years ago. And that's the Lough Ennell that I remember. They don't own it that long, like the 40 years ago when I was here. We mentioned at the beginning of the video that some of you want to know of local attractions. Now, first of all, the campsite. The toilets are dated, but very clean. The showers, again, dated. You need a euro coin, but clean. Playground here for the kids right behind us is fantastic. You saw it on the video earlier. Now, I went to the website to look up local attractions. Belvedere House is about 5 minutes from here now. It's a fabulous 140 acres. There's play areas, there's coffee rooms, there's gardens to walk through if that's your thing. You can walk to it from here, or it's only a 5 or 10 minute drive. You've got the distillery down the road as well, which is open to the public, Kilbeggan. A fabulous distillery, and I believe it's very old and it's still a working distillery. You have a boat hire for the lake, and I recommend a website to go to Lilliput's Boat Hire if you want to go fishing out on Lough Ennell, and they'll tell you all about the licensing and rules and regulations if you do want to go fishing out there. And the other place is the Bronze and Pewter Centre, situated in the rolling hills in Mullingar. The Bronze and Pewter Visitor Centre, displaying beautiful crafted ornaments and artefacts. They're just a few of the things that are on the website. It's caravanparksireland.com is the Lough Ennell website for the caravan park. We've enjoyed our stay. We were only here for one night. We're heading off to Doonbeg for day 2 of the holidays. Got a call from the owners of Doonbeg saying that the weather is going to be quite crazy. Did we want to put off coming tomorrow? And we said, no, we're booked in, we'll be there. And all he said was, bring your wellies. Charlie, that's it from Charlie and me, our camping vlog from day 1 of our summer holidays from Lough Ennell in County Westmeath. I'm Aaron. Charlie's over there, just about to knock down the camera. but I caught it in time. Here he is. And we'll talk to you again. Don't forget, subscribe to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. And thank you for subscribing already. And we'll talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye.